Thank you, Shlomit. Thank you, Dan, for inviting us. I'm here as EFPA chairman. My name is Emmanuel Carluccio, and with me there is Karim Truc, who is the general director. I'm very glad to have the possibility to present you what EFPA project is, even because we are going to establish soon an EFPA in Israel. We have been here in the last few months a couple of times. This is the second time we spend all the week here. And the goal we wanted to reach was to present to the possible stakeholder the main focus of EFPA as a leading professional standard-setting body for financial advisors and financial planners in Europe, in order to check if there was the possibility to establish a new entity here in Israel. And I'm glad to tell you that we will start soon the EFPA Israel with Mr. Udi Avital as the first chairman of EFPA Israel. Why EFPA Europe is the main body for certifying the knowledge and competencies for financial advisors and financial planners? Simply because we started 20 years ago, and we reached now, at the end of 2018, more than 60,000 certificate holders. We have 62,000 certificate holders in more than 11 countries. Israel will be the 12th one. We have 70 corporate partners, which mean bank or financial intermediaries willing to certify the people working for them, or network of independent financial advisors willing to show to their customers that they did whatever they could in order to get the proof of knowledge and competencies through a totally independent certification. Our SQC, which is the Standard Qualification Committees, prepare the syllabus of the different certificates that we have. I will show you in a minute what kind of certificate we offer to the market. And we try to get, as soon as possible, when we establish a local entity, immediately link to regulators and all the possible stakeholders. In these few days, we met different associations who could be interested in offering this kind of certification. And yesterday, we got also the opportunity to talk to Mr. Bareket, which is the General Director of Israel Capital Markets, who liked very much our project and joined the idea of in some way sponsoring our activity through the Israeli market. The certificates we offer to the European market are four. Just let me give you a very brief introduction to these certificates, because when we started from the top, offering from 2000 and 2001 EFA EQF level 5 and EFP EQF level 6, which were addressed to different targets of your market. The EFA, European Financial Advisor, is the classical certification which is addressed to people working mainly with private clients and talking mainly about investment portfolio, which is the core business of a financial advisor. So this certification, which requires a courses of 20 days equivalent classroom, is trying to focus on the portfolio level of analysis in order to find out all the possible added value which can be gets from a portfolio diversification, and offering to the client the best solution according to the client needs and the client's capability to tolerate the risk. So there is a huge effort to find the best process in order to understand, first of all, the goals of the clients, the different time horizon, the different risk tolerance, and then put for single goal the exact portfolio able to give a right answer. If we go up to the financial planner, which is a 40 days classroom equivalent effort, we enlarge the spectrum of our analysis, because we don't have just private clients looking for investment portfolio solution, but we could also have a much more wider range of services offered to the clients, because we include estate planning, international taxation, retirement and insurance need also for corporate customers and private, both of them. After launching to the market this kind of certificates, in 2015, ESMA, which is the European Authority on Financial Markets, decided to intervene on the way the financial intermediaries act to the market, launching the ESMA guidelines on knowledge and competencies, because ESMA understood that there is a need to force the banks and financial intermediaries in general to try to get a higher degree of professionalism inside the banks, looking for real competencies and knowledge on knowing the customer and offering solution at portfolio level. This is the reason why ESMA produced the very detailed guidelines asking banks and financial intermediaries in Europe to get some requirements, to ask for some requirements that possibly to certify this knowledge and competencies of the people working inside the financial intermediaries. And this is the reason why EFPA decided to launch also the two other certificates, the EAP and the EA, addressed to people working in the back office, just to show that they know perfectly all the components of costs and returns of different products and stock and bonds, and the European investment practitioner, which is the person offering just a very basic advisory service. What we offer, it's a kind of framework which is recognized as valid at European level. We try to get the best common solution for all the countries in the network, and thanks to a European solution, we are able to get in touch with all the regulation in order to do some lobbying activities to let the regulator understand how it's important to put some attention to the degree of knowledge and competences of the people working inside the field. On the other side, all the consumer associations are very glad to cooperate with us, because they understand that more knowledge people work in the sector, less problem we could have with the final clients. And this is the reason why in the last couple of years we have been organizing many different activities together with the consumer, financial consumers association, in order to lobby the importance of being well prepared in our sector. I'm very glad to announce you that we will start soon offering this kind of certification in Israel. Thanks, Udi, for accepting this new project. And for whatever information you would like to have about EFPA, Karim and myself will be available on our stand. Thanks a lot.